English stories. Tikola's biggest wish. Tikola is a little turtle with a big dream. He wants to zoom around the house super fast. But when he decides to leave his heavy shell behind to win a race, he discovers that being fast isn't everything, especially when it's time to say goodnight. Tikola was Max's little pet turtle, but he had a very big wish. Oh, how Tikola dreamed of walking super fast. He wanted to zip from one side of the room to the other in a flash. Whenever the smell of yummy coleslaw and fresh lettuce drifted in from the kitchen, he wished he could zoom right over. He even imagined racing Max out on the balcony, but there was one problem: Tikola really didn't like his heavy shell. He thought that big, clunky shell made his life way too hard. It was just so slow. Even though he was a little scared, Tikola decided to be brave. One sunny afternoon, he took a deep breath and, pop, he hopped right out of his shell. Hooray, he cheered. Today is going to be the best day ever. He felt light as a feather. He walked quickly across the room and decided to explore under Max's bed. It was dark and dusty down there, but Tikola kept going. And guess what he found? Max's favorite red pencil that had been missing for weeks. While Tikola was looking around, he heard a funny sound, a loud snorpuff, snorpuff. It was Max's stuffed rhinoceros, taking his usual afternoon nap. Tikola wanted to wake the rhino up to play, but he was snoozing too deeply. Tikola crawled out from under the bed just as Max walked into the room. Max gasped when he saw his little turtle without a shell. He carefully scooped Tikola up and gave him a gentle cuddle. "Hi, buddy." Max giggled. "You look so different. Let's go to the kitchen together. I just made a super yummy salad, and I'm sure you'll love it." Tikola looked up at Max with his big, kind eyes. "Okay, Max." Tikola chirped excitedly. "Let's race. Whoever gets there first is the big winner." Max nodded, and they dashed toward the kitchen. Once they arrived, they happily crunched on the delicious salad and had a wonderful, fun time together. When bedtime finally came, Tikola and Max said their polite goodnights and got ready to sleep. But wait, Tikola always slept tucked inside his shell, and now he didn't know where to rest. He tried curling up under Max's small table, but it felt cold. Then, he tried the corner of the room, but it was still too chilly. Tikola felt confused and very tired. When bedtime finally came, Tikola and Max said their polite goodnights and got ready to sleep. But wait. Tikola always slept tucked inside his shell, and now he didn't know where to rest. He tried curling up under Max's small table, but it felt cold. Then, he tried the corner of the room, but it was still too chilly. Tikola felt confused and very tired. Little by little, Tikola realized something important. His shell wasn't just heavy, it was his cozy little home. He missed the warmth and safety it gave him. So, Tikola slowly and carefully crawled back into his shell. It felt warm, snug, and safe. He closed his eyes and fell asleep peacefully right away.